Yeah. Snipe.
What's up, brother? Talk to
I gotta say, man, thanks for pulling up, my dude. This is a good interview for the platform. They don't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm vibing. I'm here.
100%. Yeah. So Tone, can you think you can hear the echoing? If I turn it down right here, will it come up on the?
Would you turn what down?
If I turn it down on the laptop.
You recording on the
Picking
laptop?
up on here, right?
Yeah.
You think it's picking up? No, it's not. It's the laptop. Turn it down?
Yeah,
But it's not going to affect the volume, right? On the other end, right?
What's the laptop doing?
It's streaming live.
Nah, you turn it right.
Let me see. All right. So go on YouTube real quick and see how it sounds for me real quick. All right, we getting there.
Can you go on YouTube?
All right, so let's get it. Oh yeah, so yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to get it
right.
on all the fucking platforms. This is a good interview for me tonight. I want to get it popping. You know what I mean? Shout out to Poppy Chulo Bang in the building, man.
Shout out to my boy Flea God in the building.
What up?
100%. 100%.
If you rocking with me, if you rocking with us, salute. What up? Let's get
Definitely. Yeah. All right, so Snipe, let's start from the beginning. When did all of this start with the whole music thing, period? That's YouTube?
I mean, just to keep it in short form, you know what I'm saying? I started writing rhymes when I was 9. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm originally from Mount Vernon. You know what I'm saying? Money earning Mount Vernon.
That's what's up.
So I'm from the 80s era of Mount Vernon, right? So I
Shout out to Third.
You know, no doubt. Shout out to Third, Thug Block, Hilltop. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the hilltop. Everybody, you see me, I'm on the hilltop, right?
Right.
So, growing up, I grew up on the Mount Vernon Avenue side, right? And I was writing rhymes and shit like that early. So when I moved to Yonkers, I was like 11 years old. I was already rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was one of the things that like the OGs, the drug dealers at the time took a liking because I was young, but I was already nice. My favorite rapper in the world was Big Daddy Kane at that time. So,
give him a bomb, Tone. Give him a
so,
bomb. Yeah, facts. Shout out to
Big
everybody
Daddy
from
Kane.
YouTube in the building too. You got YouTube rocking.
I got an old Mount Vernon quiz question for you.
Okay. Savage.
What's the name of the strip club across the street from Sue's?
I don't know the name of the strip club across the street from Sue's.
You don't remember that, dude?
It wasn't a strip club. It was a pool hall. Mr. G's.
I thought it was a strip club.
Nah, it was a pool hall, right?
Nah, it was both. It was both at one time. I was a kid during that time, so I remember what he talking about. We used to try to look in the windows, and it was across the street from Sue's.
That's
so,
right. Yeah, that's right.
Got you.
I don't remember the name of that shit. This was the 80s, dog. We in 2020.
Yeah. I gotta say too, bro.
Yeah.
I saw your interviews on YouTube. Yo, you interview really, really well, bro. Give him a bomb, Tone. Like, no, honestly, your interviews are really, really good. What's the guy's name? The one that I really, really like, the white guy, the white dude.
Mikey T.
Mikey T. That was a goodie.
Yeah, that Mikey T one was
Mikey
good.
T was a goodie. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, facts.
That's my guy.
Yeah, so you said, okay, so you said you was born in Mount Vernon. So what age did you move to Yonkers?
That's 11. So I always like to say, you know what I'm saying? Mount Vernon made me, Yonkers raised me. You know what I'm saying? So I was 11. You know what I'm saying? And I moved to Whitney Young, aka 354. You know what I'm saying? And this was the time of the Warlock. So they always on the block every day. You know what I'm saying? Luch more than everybody was there like every day, but Kiss was there. Styles, he would come from across town. So as a youngin', you know what I'm saying, I was exposed to like just being around them and shit. And I'm younger than them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Remember, she said I died for my 354 niggas.
Exactly. Whitney Young locked all my hardcore niggas. Right.
Word.
So out of my peers, I was always the nicest though. You know what I'm saying? So the OGs would always send for me to come rhyme in the front. That's what we would call the front, which is the store in front of 354.
Right.
And that's where everything went down at this time. Know what I'm saying? So this is where all the OGs was at. When X used to come through, God bless the Grand Champ, X used to come through like every day too. But everybody would be in the front. So they would call for me and I'd come do my shit. So I was doing that shit young. So that shit just grew. Know what I'm saying?
So you said, okay, so you said the 354, that's the Whitney Young.
Yeah, that's Whitney Young.
Okay, let's start from there. How was that growing up as a kid when you first moved there?
Whitney Young was popping at that time. I mean, we talking early.
Give it a bomb, Tone. Yeah, let's paint the picture. Let's paint the picture. Whitney Young, when you moved there 11 years old, let's paint the picture.
You had
that's like Whitney Young is up there. It's Whitney Young, Slow Bombs, all that.
And at the car wash, like they would have like stars come through then. Like Malcolm Jamal Warner and all them niggas would come through from the Cosby Show and all that. Like they would come through and get their cars washed back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it was always a lot of traffic. You know what I'm saying? And God bless his soul. The Block's OG was somebody that we call Greasy Nye. You know what I'm saying? And Greasy Nye was
give him a bomb, Tone.
Greasy Nye was like the Mike Tyson of Yonkers. He was 70-0, all knockouts.
All knockouts?
Anybody
what you mean, like boxing matches or hood fights?
Like knocking niggas out, beating niggas up.
Give me the bomb, Tone. He said no, like knocking niggas out.
Anybody that's from Yonkers, they don't got to be from Whitney Young.
Facts.
They'll tell about Greasy Nye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was our own. As a youngin', he took a liking to me, so he always had me under the wing, introducing me to music. The first time I heard like mob style, you know what I'm saying? I was like 13.
You mean
I was listening.
You talking about mob style as far as
Live and Let Die. Where the thugs at? Where the guns and drugs?
Yeah, but that's what's his name? My man that was with Alpo, right?
132. Yeah, but yeah, we.
What's his name? Frazon, right?
Who you talking about? AZ?
AZ, that's his group, right?
It was LA, it was AZ.
You talking some classic?
He talking some shit right now, bro.
You even knew that. That's crazy. You even knew that.
Of course I know that. Yes.
That was Verner's group.
I'm 13. I'm listening to that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Tone.
That's crazy. Like give me all the music. Yo, this. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe you stole it with that. I mean, it's all facts, but I mean, you stole it with. You know, we were just talking about that because we saw it on YouTube the other day, and we was like, that's crazy that this man had a group like that.
Mm-hmm. Them niggas was nice. They was talking. Oh,
they was nice.
They was super nice. What?
And they was talking that
fucking
now that you hear now that you know all their story and you listen to their songs, it's like, yo, they wasn't lying in one line.
Yo, they were saying that they started like the gangster rap.
Shit, the gangster shit, talking that money shit.
That's all I know. I was a young nigga, and it just blew my mind listening to how they was putting the words together, the stories, and just being a young cat that was able to stay outside late. So I was exposed around all of this shit young, you know what I'm saying? So I grew fast mentally, you know what I'm saying? And again, I was the nicest rapping, excuse me, out of the kids, out of the young niggas. So I always was with the older niggas, you know what I'm saying? So
so how was that? How was that? So you can honestly say you got your rapping, not only style, but the whole I want to rap thing from Yonkers.
Nah, I was already rapping before I moved to Yonkers. This is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
I got that.
Mob style niggas not from Yonkers.
No, I know, but I'm trying to say that he's saying I was trying to figure out when he moved to Yonkers.
Let's get the timeline right so the listeners understand everything. I told
you.
I was a kid listening to Big Daddy Kane. That's when I first started writing rhymes. Now, a couple of years later, I'm 11, 12 years old, right? I'm in Yonkers. I'm already rapping, so they're already taking a liking to me. But as I'm getting older, I'm just showing you what I was exposed to. So what created my character.
So how the hell did you get in the mix coming from Mount Vernon at 11 with the whole Yonkers,
I went right to a block where it was popping.
Give him a bump.
I was
you don't remember?
That's
the shit across you from the car wash.
Okay, so at this time, Whitney Young is sort of no different than like when we had Shamgard on here when he said 145th in 1991 was like that was the block to be on. So Whitney Young was where everybody was at.
That's where we used to go sell sneakers. It was there.
Listen, the whole Yonkers was buzzing, right?
Yeah.
X was running around going crazy. So X already was putting Yonkers on the map. Like in the streets, we already knew these niggas were stars. It was just the world had to catch up. So what I'm saying to you is a lot of that influence was shared and spread on my block, Whitney Young, because we had influential niggas from the block. So any top respected nigga from anywhere always gonna come through and come fuck with them. You know what I mean? So now we interacting with, like I said, the car wash. You got Yanell in them. They get big money.
Man Al in the building.
They get big money back then. They pulling up. This is the year. This is the era of Acura Integras. They had yachts. These niggas had remote control. These niggas had remote control vehicles. Like real shit, right?
Yeah. Wow.
And then you got the Warlocks. Like they chilling on this. This is the block they claim. So when you heard,
what year was it when you met the Warlocks?
When I met the Warlocks?
Yeah.
Hold on. If he's even saying the Warlocks, it had to be like 93, 94.
Before that, dog.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm trying to tell you.
He said before that,
Damn,
dog.
He on to it, though. He on to it.
He on to it?
That's because my man Jukes used to come to my man Jukes was from Yonkers, but he went to school in Greenberg where I went to school, and he had the tapes. And that was the Warlock, and that was like 95, 94.
Yes.
You're right. I'm talking about from the beginning. So that's how far I go back. So you understand how deeply rooted I am. Yeah, I'm born in Mount Vernon, raised somewhat, but then also the rest of everything that happened for me in Yonkers. The influences came from being outside, being around these guys, being around X, being around the OGs, influential guys. You know what I'm saying? And this is early on. So I'm just giving you painting a picture so you understand where my character. A lot of my principles are old school rule, deeply rooted. Right. Because that's how I was taught. That's how I learned. I learned from watching.
Shout out to Twitter. Twitter's rocking. Twitter got about 14 people in there. Shout out to Twitter.
Shout out to all of them. Nobody really sat me down and said, yo, this is how I go. I just had people like Greasy Nah that would influence me with the music. You know what I'm saying? They would send me the Mob Style, and then it was Cool G Rap. Take them to war. You know what I mean? Like all of these different things for me was fucking therapeutic, and it was helping my pen move. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these influences just came from me.
Yeah, because we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that because the whole pen thing. We're gonna get to that because I gotta give it to you. Right. Just rapping with the niggas that you rap with is just legendary, Tone. You know what I mean? To be on albums,
absolutely.
To be on movements with them. You know, a lot of people do music for years. Me and my brother, we've done music. You know what I mean? And we can't lie. The niggas that you were with were the niggas who inspired us to fucking buy an MPC. Right or wrong, Tone?
With the mother.
Honestly, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt.
I'm talking the tape days.
Like, you know, like I got Kiss shit hanging back here. Kiss is my man, but Kiss doesn't, like, I'm pretty sure he knows this, but the real fact is, dude, really, honestly, I'm a fan, bro. I listen to hip-hop music. You know what I mean?
He said it, though, because that's the shit that made people like me, as the younger cats, that gave us inspiration to know that we could do it. When X used to run around Yonkers and give everybody the tapes, it would be 40 freestyles on one side. You turn the tape over, it's mad Spanish music on the other side. This is what I come from, right?
Yeah. It's a mad Spanish shit on the other side.
Like he recorded over somebody else's tapes.
Oh shit! This is like he said, tape. So I'm just a shorty, but this is the shit that I was exposed to. So this is the shit that influenced me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I heard on another podcast that, you know, I think it was Sheik that said that. I'm not sure if it was Sheik, but someone said that X put the locks on.
Yeah, fact. X is the top grand champ, man. X, it first goes X. No one above X. Then everybody fall into wherever place they fall in.
That's
you know what I mean? But
crazy.
Again, the Warlocks was also like the one, they got their deal first. You know what I mean? X was just like in the street, a legend. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
shout out to Dope 007 in the building.
We already knew what was going to happen with X. And then you got the Warlocks. Like, these was the three nicest niggas you going to see anywhere. They was going to Harlem, tearing niggas' heads off. Then it was that phase where they used to bring Mason them through. So they coming through the my block. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, when they got on the Clue tapes and you heard them, they was screaming 354. You know what I'm saying? That's Whitney Young. You know what I mean? That's in front of the store. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you, when I was listening to the Clue tapes, I just liked the fact that they were saying that. I didn't know exactly what they were saying.
They were shouting
354, word of my mother, it just sounded good.
I only knew
on the Clue mixtapes, S&S's.
I only knew because of T Darby and Jahil.
Facts.
T Dog, my bro, live.
100%. Shout out my brothers. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now, what year are we talking now, Tone? Because I didn't want to get. I knew this was going to go down this route because this is not just the interview. People don't understand. My man has a fucking album, the D Block album, his album. All of the guys are on it. He sent some hits for y'all to listen to. So we got to get to that. So I don't know if we want to get too crazy because I feel like my man deserves a sit down interview too.
Word.
You feel me? Because he got stories, B. We could go for hours, Tone. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I want to get a little bit, give them a little, because Instagram is where we started.
Right.
Now the crazy thing is he's 100% right when he said that DMX story, because my man's Warlocks mixtape was on a Kwame tape. He taped it over on a Kwame like that. Like he's 100% right. Like niggas got it however they can get it.
That's crazy. Right. Word. Okay, so what year where we at now, Tone? Quick rundown. We're not gonna go get too crazy, but what year we at? You say 95 or 96?
No,
let me add this, right? So
we're talking Neon Green era.
Let me add this piece to y'all. So again, this is my block. I come outside to this literally. So but I was also rapping. I had my own crew. Like we was young, we younger. So we doing our thing though. And I don't want to leave this out because this is a part of my journey. But if you from Yonkers, if you know, you know. But there was a crew called Doom Entertainment, which was like the Wu-Tang of Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? Doom
Entertainment.
Yeah, the flyers.
Who was in that group? What up, Dennis?
Everybody was
Dennis know who they are.
Phil Blunt's.
Now, come on. Now I remember them. Phil Blunt's. Who else? Genovese's. Genovese's.
Nah, VC was with kissing them, so he was more like you. So you had Locks, right? You had.
I ain't gonna lie, them niggas made a classic joint.
Oh, facts. But they friends. They on the block together for real. So
yeah, that's the music.
The music just happened to come together, but the first shit was everybody was outside on the block.
The comments is going crazy. They said, "Yes, sir, Doom Lethal."
So let me give you the thing. So it's Warlocks, and they extended crew is Genovese, Rich Thumbs, know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Casino, know what I'm saying?
Of course, Casino.
That's my nigga.
All those guys. Show bumps tonight, B.
Yeah, some other names. Show bumps tonight, B. There's like two more he's forgetting.
I ain't gonna lie, Tony.
No, but there's like two more. I'm trying to remember the names.
Where?
There was like two more people. Damn.
With who? With the Locks? With Warlocks? And
with the Doom.
Who you speaking of? Because that basically was like the set crew, know what I'm saying? And after them was like the Doom Entertainment, because we was more the street branded young niggas hungry just coming up. Know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah, there was a studio in Yonkers. It was like in a house, and I had met them.
They say Super Mario's in the building. Shout out to Super Mario. That's what they said. Facts.
Shout out to Stu. Yeah, all that. But this is all early while all that's going on. We grooming ourselves. We doing our little shit, going battling, going to other niggas' blocks. Now, as we get older, we fast forward to where you asking him where we at. That's pretty much where they made the introduction onto the Clue tapes. Now they start people hearing them on the Clue tapes. So this is where they making the transition from Warlocks to the Locks.
Okay, so at that time, where you at in the game at that time?
That's a good question. So I would say when they made that transition, I'm probably like maybe 16. You know what I'm saying? They probably like 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing street shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit I ain't got no business doing. And I put that now in my older age. I say this with a disclaimer. Playing in the streets that shit ain't cool. I'm just talking in reflective mode of my journey that got me to where I'm at. Because a lot of niggas always bragging about the shit they used to do or shit in the street. And a lot of young niggas, the young brothers, they listening. Know what I mean? And they go off of those stories. And those stories, those stories inspire them to create their own war stories. And that's where we got the disconnect. So I just wanted to put that as an OG now. Know what I'm saying?
No, but even in y'all time, we talking about the D Block albums, mixtapes.
Right.
We talking about the we talking about even still to this day. You guys' music is different. It still didn't make people want to go kill someone.
Nah. It was just
murder music, but you didn't feel like you had to kill someone, right, Tone? It was just like, we want to get money.
It was grown man shit.
Grown man, like you want to get, you had a boss, you just go get money.
More. Right, exactly.
Am I right or wrong, though, bro? It was a different feeling of street shit.
Y'all definitely right. Y'all both definitely right. And that's and for us, you got to understand, it was a little bit different because we around these guys every day.
Facts.
And the world is starting to be like, yo, you know what I mean? And at this time, I'm also going out of town.
So when was the first time you really seen everything where it was like, okay, boom, Snipe, let's go, we out, we going this, you going to see, going to the sessions, going to the performances.
All right, well, we skipped the whole part to get to that.
Okay, so go back to that part. I don't want to skip nothing.
Look,
so you with me?
So watch this. So watch this in short form, because I ain't gonna drag it out.
Sorry, Kevin.
Right?
Sorry.
Like I said, I'm doing the shit niggas rap about. I'm just young,
right?
But I'm doing. Know what I'm saying? Niggas know if you know, you know. Know what I'm saying? This face been in a lot of situations. Know what I'm saying? So niggas know what it is, right? So unfortunately now, when the world say, "Oh shit, it's Bad Boy, it's the Locks, right? It's Diddy, right? First album," I'm in jail. Know what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, like when you see me with D Block, that was like a rebirth because I missed the whole wave. So I missed both of their albums. I missed Money, Power, Respect. I missed We Are the Streets. You feel me? I'm in prison. All this shit coming out. When the Door came out. And this is a guy that I knew as a kid that I would do the beat on the wall for, and he would rap. This is a guy as a kid that took me on a mission with him. And we caught a jukes together as a kid. You know what
That's crazy. Give him a bomb, Tone. Shout out to Ronnie in the building on YouTube. My man Woods on YouTube.
You got to imagine me. I'm sitting in the can, and I'm seeing everything come out, like, and it's blowing my mind. And I'm telling the whole jail, yeah, nigga, when I go home, I'm doing that. Those my niggas.
We got to sit down just for that story alone.
Be like, yeah, you capping. You know what I mean? So, but so fast forward, right? So fast forward, y'all niggas, I see him. So
yeah, you give it a good one.
When I get through this journey, right, and I get home, it's D Block now. Know what I'm saying? So now it's D Block. We talking early 2000s, right? They already got an established name. So when I come home and create my own company first and foremost. I wasn't a D Block artist just coming out of jail. I came home and did my own thing, created my own buzz with my own name. We had our own company. We incorporated 354. And like I said, you know, do a little research, check the mixtape era, because this is where we were heavy at. That's where I made my name at.
Facts.
On the mixtape, going to Dat Piff.
Yo, no, I never knew 354 was his shit like that.
On every DVD.
Whoa, this is crazy, Joe. Give him a bomb.
My man French Montana used to come to 354 and film the videos and get our shit on his Cocaine City shit. I used to bring him.
I see you.
Yeah, I used to bring them in the projects. We recorded in the projects in the nigga closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was from the beginning. So I earned that.
That's crazy, Tone.
And that's where we get to the point where Luch asks me to get on the song for the album. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it began.
Well, yeah, but hold on. What album was this where it started with when the Luch wanted you to get on the album?
Well, the first one we did was something produced by Vinny Idol. Shout out my brother Vinny Idol.
Idol.
It's crazy. The song, you know, everybody knows the song. It's called Discipline. It's featuring Styles, myself, my brother.
Yeah, we was listening to that earlier. No, we was listening to that earlier.
So
that's how I wanted to ask you that.
So I have my own records, right? With each one of them during the 354 wave. I was still getting songs with them, right? But now when we talking D Block, I think I want to say that was probably my first D Block collab, like for the D Block project. You know what I'm saying? So,
but shit, I remember, at that time, getting a verse from one of the from Sheik, Lucha, Kiss, it was like it was like having $100,000. That was
I'm trying to say. So
like,
for him,
I remember. Now that he's saying this, I remember I was in college. He had the DVDs. He was in the bar. Yo, yes, niggas like everybody there. Who this nigga with the locks? Like,
whoa.
So the fun fact, right?
Now
So
you
the fun
put it
fact
together.
yeah.
Fact, look.
This is classic today, right?
So look, so that when he said like the DVD shit, right? Just to follow up, right? Side note. So like we was doing Cocaine City DVDs. We had an appearance on Smack DVDs.
Cocaine City, that's Smack, right?
Nah,
I mean French.
French with Pee Wee Kirkland and all that, right? So shout out to Big Fendi too, because when we did the Come Up DVD, my first time on the Come Up DVD, I was with Kiss, and Kiss told the world basically who I was and what I was.
You talking about the one and when he was in the back, sitting in the back of the chicken coops rolling the dice?
Nah. We in 354 in the parking lot.
Yes, I saw that one too. Right.
And
you talking about on Fendi's DVDs?
Yeah, I say that for
correct
reason, because that was them giving me my introduction.
So we have to go back and watch all of these shits tonight. They're all over YouTube.
And that shit is right there on YouTube. Of course. You know what I'm saying? But, so like I said, these are my introductions. So that's where it really began. And now
they said Jordan Tower too.
Yeah. No, but we put Jordan Tower on. So Jordan Tower shot our first video on Coast to Coast with Styles P. That Green Lantern made the beat. So Green Lantern made the beat. We did the video. Jordan Tower was our cameraman. Fendi needed a cameraman. So my man Wop, who I used to run 354 with, he plugged him with Fendi and got him in the position and all that.
This is crazy. So
story. I never had a situation with Jordan Tower or whatever personally. But yeah, we was cool. You know what I'm saying? But this is that era. We all basically on the come up at the same time. Know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So the Vinny Idol record went viral for that time, right? At that time. So we shot the video, and then that's when Luch was like, yo, we doing the D Block album. Come get on the record. Know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, Tone.
Yeah. I just gave it to you in short form. I just tried to.
No, of course. So, okay, so now, once, because it's just crazy, Tone. I'm just trying to, just the way the niggas saying it, because, at this time, Tone, we stepping that, playing basketball. These niggas is in the studios doing mixtapes. This shit is ugly, Tone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so once you enter the studio the first time with Styles and the Locks, so you saying the first one you really, really got with was, you said Chic?
Was this, as far as what, though? Like,
who brought you to the studio first? Chic?
Luch, yeah, Luch.
Give him a bomb, Tone.
Yeah.
Luch don't love like that.
Yeah, Luch shows a lot of love.
They all do.
I'm telling you, bro. They all do, but Luch is just.
I got a crazy story about X. He gave me a ride home from Powerhouse one time, but we'll talk about that later.
That's a fact.
Yo, you got
that's a fact.
With Luch, like I said, Luch was outside, like every day, right? And Whitney Young. So literally, I would rap with Luch like every day. So in hindsight, as I look back, I probably was like the J Hood back then. Know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because it was a couple other cats in my hood. They could rap. They nice. I ain't taking that from nobody. Everybody know I was the nigga though. It was like I was the most advanced. I was doing shit already. I was battling, ripping niggas. Know what I mean? So I was repping the block. So they knew. So long story short, like I said, this was early on. So that seed was planted from then. So now it's like me going to the studio with Luch was like, it was already like part of the destiny, because he used to say that to me back then. I'm 14. He's like, yo, when we get on, I got you. Like, like we used to be outside every day rapping. And then like
they said large amount.
So all this, shout out my brother Large Amount. See, and then we fast forward, all this shit go by and it's no security that they working on. I was the last one to come in. Actually, Large was there first before me. Large, AP, Bully, they was all there. I came in last because I had my own shit pop. I was charging niggas for verses back then. What the fuck are you talking about?
As you should hear.
Charging niggas for verses.
I was a fucking hustler. I was a businessman because I came out with the mentality. We put out real projects. You can look them up. YO's Finest was our first compilation as a company.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
We was moving like that when I came out of the pen. So fast forward, coming into D Block, I'm like, yeah, cool beans. This is just going to help progress what I'm already doing. Because I'm already moving around. You know what I'm saying? But the whole team was in there. And it started out with, like I said, Lucha said, yo, come hop on the song. It was just one song. I was like, yo, I'm gonna come get on the song on the album, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I just came in and I never left, and it was on from there.
It's crazy because, and we're gonna get to that too. Because we had interviewed PD Crack, right, Tom?
Word.
And PD Crack was telling us, and we were talking. He was talking about the era with the beef with the whole D Block and state property beef. And he said to us the whole fucking time we was beefing with them, we riding through the hood, smoking weed, listening to the Locks. Right, Tom?
Yeah.
Yo, we couldn't believe it when he said that to us. We was like, word? He was like, no, fuck yeah. That's why when I seen them the other day with Freeway, you know, they went to the concert. You was out there with them?
No, I wasn't there, but I seen it.
Yeah. You know, it felt good because it's like, that's how you going back, like you said, with these little niggas now and these young niggas these days. It's like, there was nothing more serious than beef like that. And then niggas was able to get through it.
Yeah, right.
That was a real beef.
Right.
You know, I heard like Sheik say on the interviews, like, you know, even they went on Math Hoffa and they was like, you know, there was times when like Jaden was like, yo, I'm going to get my gun, I'm going to end these niggas now. Fuck it, it's over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And niggas still was smart enough and just not, you know, just knew that y'all had a lot going on for yourselves. You know, even niggas like y'all that's even around them. Because let's keep it real. All it takes is the people that's around to put the battery in. So I know like y'all was even like y'all just wasn't putting batteries. Y'all wanted to keep it hip hop.
You know another thing? These booking agents back then respected niggas' personal lives and made sure, you know, never book A with B. Like, you know, or never at the same time.
Yeah, but it's like niggas.
Now they purposely book you at the same time.
Yeah, because they can get money from the bloggers. The bloggers are meeting there, so they got the cameras on so something happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta remember also at that time niggas wasn't big on like the photos and the
social media and all that. So where you right, you don't know where could have went if they had the social media.
Word.
So what was going on with you during that time?
Jaron, what's up, my brother? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was going on with Snipe when all of that was going on with the Hot 97 freestyles and the whole?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so ironic that like just being from the neighborhood, of course, you already got a chip on your shoulder about it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in it. Like we was doing our own shit. That's like, what I'm saying.
Was y'all ready though? Like we gonna come get the whole Yonkers for these niggas.
It was bigger than rap, of course, because these are our niggas. They from our block.
He said, of course
we gonna go.
Yeah, you kind of was y'all a little anxious? Did y'all want to get involved?
Of course, you're gonna have a bunch of niggas that just want to make a name. They can't wait to just do something for niggas. Anyway.
Facts.
That's anywhere in the world, though. When you got any level of influence, you're gonna have people that's gonna ride it. You know what I mean? And just do shit for you. So, but us, you gotta remember too. Niggas from Yonkers at that time had a chip on their shoulder still because it's like niggas, y'all know we got like some of the nicest niggas in the game, but.
Shout out to DJ Young Wills.
They affiliated and they around niggas that's really doing it too. So y'all gonna respect them, like, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so niggas got that chip on their shoulder. Know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, shout out to John Fenney.
The streets always have the last say. They know like that the rap shit always been a needle in the like a needle from day one, sharp. So niggas couldn't fuck around anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No facts. No facts.
And you probably had half of Yonkers, niggas that rap. If you was from Yonkers, you probably had this shit too anyway, even if you wasn't even involved. Facts. Because it's a sport. That's what the culture we came from. Like it's different now. Like we had to go in the pits and battle. You got to really pull up on niggas. Like you had to have your shit right. Like you wouldn't even come in the cypher if your shit wasn't tight.
What were those ciphers like?
Did you ever battle in Getty Square?
Good one, Tone. I was going to ask that.
Yeah, of course I battled in Getty Square.
Getty Square was like 42nd Street in Westchester.
Yeah, because it was like,
you get knocked out.
You get knocked out out there. Get out of the bomb, Tone. Get out of the bomb, Getty Square. I wanted to talk about that.
What did we? We did all kind of shit in Getty Square.
What's the barber name from Getty Square niggas used to go to? Bear, you know him?
Who?
Bear.
Oh, of course. That's
yeah, we used to go to Bear. We was little kids, man. We used to go there.
Yeah, of course.
Facts, 100%. So wait, let's talk about those Getty Square battles. What was the craziest battle you ever had out there?
Did you ever see Sporty Thieves when you was out there?
Yeah, Marlon Brando, rest in peace. That was my personal friend.
My man. Yeah, right.
We went to high school together. This is before it was Marlon Brando. His name was Shank. And we used to
so you went to the Bronx?
No, you went to Lincoln.
He went to Lincoln?
Brando went to Lincoln.
I thought Brando from the Bronx and all that.
Nah, Brando's from Yonkers.
Brando's from Yonkers?
Went to Lincoln.
He from Runyon Heights, man.
That's crazy. I always thought Brando was from the Bronx.
Nah.
I thought he's from 241st.
He ate Magic Making food.
Got you.
Like I said, my disconnect with a lot of the shit, the people I was around, everybody, my disconnect was going to prison. So when I came home, like even they was moving. Sporty Thieves was a thing already.
Okay, this is a question they want me to ask you. One of the questions that came in. Who came up with the word wing?
Yo, that's a good question. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a great question.
Yo, that's hard.
Niggas don't even know what wing is.
Yo, this is heavy. Give Yonkers a bomb, Tom. Yonkers is heavy here tonight. They said who invented the word wing?
My man now just posted on the gram what a wing was.
I can't really say who invented it, dog. Like it had to come from somewhere. I'm gonna say this though.
I'm gonna honestly say who I heard it first from, and it might be if it's not him, he might know the source.
Who?
Bill.
Yeah, I did hear that. You know Bill, right?
With Bill.
You know Bill that be with T Dobbs and them. T Dobbs' cousin Bill.
Yeah, nah.
What they call rap? They call rap. What's the other dude name? Rap Hit, right?
Yeah. Nah.
Right.
Nah.
Bill ain't come up with that.
I think it came from our side of town, like somewhere.
Niggas like give it to Bill.
Look,
yeah.
Niggas would give it to Bill.
Like now,
yo, we thought it was Bill.
Niggas from
Chestnut, that's the first thing I heard.
Niggas from Chestnut saying it because, like, first it started with. I think it first started was about a car, because I used to hear them say like trunk wing. Like we used to say, yo, trunk wing. Yo, Greasy Nye used to say everything first. So
no, they should put that in the Guinness. Come on, man. That's
I don't know though.
What it is?
Wing and high.
This is what we know.
Wing.
Look,
this is a wing ass nigga.
That's definitely a Yonkers word. Look, can release agree.
Yo, if a
this
nigga,
is what we know though. For the record though, this is what we do know. This is a fact. Wing was definitely created by somebody from Yonkers.
That's a fact. That's a bomb.
That's 100%.
That's a fact.
Now,
and you know what? That's going viral in the morning when I put this on the page.
I might put that as a shirt.
Yo, the wing.
Hold on, though.
That's definitely from Yonkers.
Let me give you another fact, though. Let me give you one more fact that nobody can argue. Snyplife is the first MC from Yonkers to put the word wing in the song and explain to you what it means. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever done that.
And explain to you what it means.
It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. It's called Wing.
Okay.
Look my song up.
Now
I'm the first one to ever do that.
We're going to knock this out right now.
Did that.
What is the definition of wing?
I'm saying wing is like corny. Anything, stupid, like ignorant.
Clown, nigga, everything.
Like you could be wing, like you do something and say, "Damn, I'm wing." Now we say like you could do something and be like, "Yeah, I was wing for that." Like,
okay, got you,
like,
got you.
Like
he said you could be a wing for that. Okay, so it's like anything you like. I just did some wing ass shit.
Yeah, you did something wing, then you did something corny, stupid as hell.
No, I'm not gonna lie to.
I always thought it meant like a wing guard, just like a nigga on the side, is always asking for the ball.
I'm not gonna lie, a nigga from that went to school, that from Yonkers that went to school up here. The first time he said that word, it never left up here. Up in Greenberg, White Plains, that shit stuck like glue, right? To
this day,
wing.
To this day, and it hurt. If a nigga call you a wing, you fighting.
Yo, you know what? Over the Corona, when the Instagram was popping, when niggas was no jobs was open, everybody was home. I would see the CC show. I would watch that. And I used to see the Harlem niggas go up in there and they would say every 5 seconds, ha.
Yeah, That's
The
definitely
niggas from I said no,
shit.
Harlem.
That's why
I can't have that one, Harlem.
Nah.
Hey,
Harlem can't have that one, right, Tom?
And Harlem's usually.
That is 100%
Nah,
Yonkers.
And I hear Harlem. Yeah,
But
you know what? That's because a lot of Harlem niggas be in Yonkers, and a lot of Yonkers.
No, Harlem tried to run with it, Tom.
No,
Am I lying, no, my nigga? Harlem ain't trying to run with it?
Hold on. Let me give you. So that's definitely a Yonkers thing. But we was in tune with Harlem a lot because like the OGs would go get all the weed from Harlem, from spots in Harlem. So we always was downtown, right? That's why we call the sneakers Harlems back then, because we used to get them downtown. We used to call it Nikes with the straps. Harlems. We used to call them.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm gonna give you another one. At least from my block, if you was rough, if you was rugged, right, we would say you Harlem. That's a Yonkers.
That's a fact.
Yo,
that nigga's Harlem.
100%.
I would always say that.
That's Harlem. Of course. So
we've been saying that.
Yes, but okay, can you see the question that the guy put up there?
Nah.
His name is DJ Young Wills. I don't know if you know who that is. That's my man. He said, I can't lie. I love this guy's music. So shout out to DJ Young Wills. Let me explain to you who he is. Yeah, he comes into all of the interviews I have. And, you know, I'm not sure if he has, what's this called? He's in a wheelchair, but he makes beats though, bro.
God bless
he is like all the way kind of 100% handicapped, but he knows what's going on, and he fucking makes beats, and his beats are fucking unbelievable, Tone.
Word.
That's what's up.
I'm telling you. So if you if he DMs you, his name is DJ Young Wills. Give him a shot. I love the kid. I keep him around. He comes in all the interviews, and he knows what's going on, bro.
That's what's up.
Shout out to him.
No doubt.
Right, Tone?
No doubt.
100%. He say he loves your music, bro. He listens.
Nah, he's a real hip hop head.
Bro, he's from Oakland, California.
They love hip hop out there.
That's fire.
Yeah, but for him to know who he is, Tone.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy, though? Fun fact. I will tell you this. The most amazing stage performance situation that I ever had was a situation that I had in the Bay.
Oh, word?
I was in the Bay, and I just swore they didn't know who the fuck I was, and fucked me up, man. They knew me before, like they was screaming 354.
What?
It was crazy. I swear, bro.
What?
Yo,
that was the most.
I remember when you performed at Van Dome in Connecticut and destroyed that shit.
Like play.
So you can honestly
never know, like they fuck with you. You know what I'm
saying? So you can honestly say you controlled your career all the way through.
Absolutely, I did.
Give him a bomb, Tone. You gotta give him respect, a hug, everything. That's hard to do, Tone.
Let me give you this jewel real quick. See.
Okay. He said he got cerebral palsy. See, I told you, man, I love that kid, man.
Well, I got a family member that has cerebral palsy. I used to push him around Whitney Young in a wheelchair back in the day.
Facts. No, this is a good dude, man.
And his legs got stronger, and he walk on his own and do his shit now. But when I was a teenager, I used to get up on the van every day and go the whole block. No, this is real shit.
I love this kid, man.
I've always been an advocate before I even knew what.
Facts, my dude. No, I see you. Like I see you even on your page. You know, I even see you doing things with autism and everything like that. Like, yo, you definitely, you know, a good role model for the game. Shout out to my man B Stores that pulled up in the building, 100%.
Salute.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So you promised me, man, you gonna get to sit down. We up in White Plains, so you can come up here. We can set up a day. You come sit down because you got more stories. But I think these stories are better than Instagram Live. I like to come on Instagram Live just to play music and let people promote their albums. But to get deep into it, that's what we got the whole platform set up for people to come